Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Today I'm going to be sharing my eye makeup brush essentials. These are the eye brushes that I feel like if you have those brushes, your eye brush collection is complete and you can achieve pretty much any eye look you want. So I'm going to share those with you because I feel like it could be pretty hard trying to decide what you need, what you don't need, you know, what's necessary and what's not. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to take a sip of my almond milk latte. Alright, so I'm going to start with the biggest brush that I have here, and this is Sigma E40 Tapered Blending Brush. Now this is what they call the big, fat, fluffy blending brush. You need this brush in your life because it is pretty much a staple if you want to do any type of smoky eye, any type of blending out. You need this brush in your life. Basically what you do with this brush is you blend out the color that you want to go all over your crease. You kind of diffuse it out with this brush because it's so big. This is a newer one. Once it gets a little bit more used, it does get even bigger and better. So you can blend that color really nicely. The next brush is the Sigma E25 blended brush. This is a regular blending brush. It is smaller than the E40 and it is definitely necessary for more concentrated blending. So basically you would want to use your darker brown shade if you were doing a smoky eye, or like even your black with this brush because it is more concentrated. It's not as big as this brush, as you can see. This Sigma E25 brush is literally about 5 years old. It's the first one I ever bought. It came from my first order I ever made on Sigma's website. I believe this brush was like $9 when I got it. Right now the brush is like $14. I feel like the price has gone up. But this was a long time ago and it still works. I still use it. I still love it. So yeah, this is an old E40. This one is a little bit newer. As you can see, at first it's not as big and fluffy, but the fluffier it gets, the better it's able to blend out your product. So this is a good thing. Yeah, so I love this brush. I love Sigma brushes because I know that they will last forever. The next brush is from MAC. This is the MAC 242 brush, and it's a flat eyeshadow brush. I love this brush because you can apply color on your lid, just packing it on. It's a smaller kind of brush. I don't believe Sigma has a brush like this, but if they do, I will find out because it'll be a little cheaper, so I'll link that below. But I love this one. I use it all the time for my lid color. It is amazing. And these three, I would say, are your staples. You can achieve pretty much most looks with those three, but I'm going to share with you guys some more that I think are also beneficial, basically. So this is an eyeshadow brush. This one is from Sigma. It's called the E55 brush, and this is kind of their version that I know of that is most similar to the MAC 242, but I will find out if they have one that's exactly like this as well. So this one is kind of the one you would use to pack on lid color. It is a little bit more fluffy than the MAC one, as you can see. It's also wider and it's a little bit shorter. So I find that this one can get in little crease areas or little nooks and crannies a lot easier than this one does. So that's why I like to use this one more, but I still love this one because it's really good. So those are basically the staples, like the true staples. The next three I'm going to share with you guys are kind of like bonusy brushes. And the first one is this Sigma E15 Flat Definer brush. I've owned this one for a long time as well, but this is the type of brush you would use to put a really dark color or any color you wanted to really close to your waterline, your bottom waterline, so you can kind of get it really nice and smoky. So I love this brush for that purpose. Like, this brush makes that super easy to achieve. Some people use this also for their brows, and some people use this to do a liquid eyeliner as well. So it's kind of a multi-purpose brush, I guess, but this is what I use it for, and I love it for that reason because it's just perfect for that. And the amount of give that it has is also really perfect for applying color in that area because it moves just enough to kind of smudge it out, but not too much where you get product all over the place. The next one is not super necessary, but it is the short shader brush. Very similar to the flat definer. This is the E20, but I like to use this one to blend out color in that area. So if I want a color to be a little bit more smoky and less defined, I will use this one to kind of shade it and blend it out, smudge it out in my bottom lash area. I think it's perfect for that reason. The next one and the last one is the Sigma E30 pencil brush. A pencil brush is kind of a necessity, but you have to kind of find one that works for you. Some of them could be really sharp. I've experienced that with a couple ones from Morphe. They were just really sharp and pointy. But I do also have some from Morphe that are not sharp and pointy, so you just kind of have to work and play around and find one that's not gonna poke you in the that's not gonna poke you in the eye. So I love this one from Sigma as well. It's good to blend out color on your bottom lash line. Also, if you want to do a concentrated, really dark color in your crease, you could use this type of brush for that as well. So I think this one is pretty much a staple. Basically, the first three are really good for the top part of your eye, and the last three that I showed you guys are really good for the bottom area of your eye and give you the perfect eye look. The only other brush I would probably put in here would be an angled eyeliner brush, but I was focusing more on eyeshadow. If you were gonna do an eye look, definitely an angled eyeliner brush. So yeah, definitely an angled eyeliner brush would be really good if you were gonna be doing a wing liner look. You could also use the really pointy version for that. It's really just preference. Some people like the angled version, some people like the more pointy version. So I tend to lean more towards the angle, but sometimes I like the pointy one. The one from Tarte is my favorite when it comes to the pointy brush. So, alright, so that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share it, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you.